Live from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
On the ground to the left. In time to Vaughn. 1 out in the top of the first. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-1 is fouled off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the batter now, Brian De La Cruz. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here on the south side, and pitching in this game, Braxton Garrett.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Frazier. Now all even up. Lined, and that's a base hit.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now Yohan Moncada, a switch hitter batting right. At the belt and fires. In the air out to center. Davis has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Batting third.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Some power, but low on base and ranking towards the bottom in runs per game.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Luis Robert now. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. And now it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. And it's filled up. Andrew Vaughn up next for the White Sox. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Andrew Vaughn now. The 2-1. Right side. Sanchez gets under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. The White Sox leave 1 scoreless after 1. Leading off, Jesus Sanchez. His home and away splits there.
Jesus Sanchez.
And the right-hander deals. The punch out there. Snap throw.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. That one out to right. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Frazier returns it to the infield, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Joey Wendell. The 1-1. And that's outside. Cooper over at second, 1 down. Foul ball there. Left-hand batter waits. Gene Segura up next. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Again, a throw to second. Gene Segura at the plate here.
The third baseman.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. In the air, left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that will end the inning. Marlins leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here on the south side, stepping in the long ball threat, Jake Burger. The 2-1.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Snap throw.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. And here's a 3-2. To the right side, a rise. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That's a strike. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. And now the count filled up 3-2. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Elvis Andrus. Gonzalez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 on with 2 away. Sebi Zavala the next to hit. And he deals. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
Number 4, Nick Fortes.
The 1-1. That misses off the outside edge. To the right side. On to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Jonathan Davis.
Now batting Jonathan Davis. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Hit weakly on the ground. Tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Luis Arraez stands in. 0 for 1 so far.
One ball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 1-2. Started after it. Appeal to 3rd. And he held up. 2 outs. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Jackson Frazier. And now the lefty spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. And now it's filled up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here is Moncada, flied out to center in his first at bat. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. In the dirt. Over to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here, make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And now it's Luis Robert. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 1. He flat out to right in his first trip. Robert on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
The count 2-1. And that's too high.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
At the plate, Jake Berger. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. The 1-2. And a base hit up the middle. Robert on his way around third. He'll score easily. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So 2 down, Benintendi up here. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. There's a swing and a miss. Two down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Well, they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Start of the fourth, and now here's the Marlins DH, Jorge Soler. Here's a fun fact on Lucas Giolito. He and his former high school teammate Max Fried both will take a scouting report the night before their start and then go through it by playing MLB The Show. The wind of the pitch. Bounced up the middle. In time to Vaughn. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Looking to get the tying run on base.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Jesus Sanchez next to hit for the Marlins. Hammered. Could be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Now a move being made at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, John Birdie. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. Struck out swinging his first time. And the right-hander's 3-1. He's trying for third, and safe. It's a stolen base.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. Doubled his first time up. Vaughn. He handles it himself. Out number 3. One left for Miami, and it remains 1-0. So coming into the game now on defense, John Birdie. He'll be out in left field. Well, one-run game. Romy Gonzalez steps to the plate for the White Sox. He reached out a walk his first time. Line drive, takes it in for the out. Here on the south side, and so you spent a few years playing for the White Sox. What are those memories like?
Great city. Chicago is along the lines of New York and Boston in terms of just the buzz of the city. For me, it being my first big league team and big league city, extremely special because along with, you know, cracking the lineup and playing, we had our first child and so many memories made here. So it always holds a special place in my heart.
Two outs, base is empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Seby Zavala. He's 0 for 1. That one hit to right. Sanchez gets under it and makes the grab. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the White Sox, but they're on top 1-0. New inning getting started. And at the plate for Miami, Joey Wendell. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Ball, next in.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. Grounded out his first time. And a 1-1. And strike 2. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to and a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.